but they say the same damn thing. Got niggas paying top dollar to holler. I'm with that pretty brown frame, and I don't mean Impala. The future's I'm proud of. What about your business? You must be religious. It's goddamn to the curtain.
What's up, y'all? Thanks for tuning into my channel. So this is going to be another episode of the Astrology Corner. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Like, subscribe, and join the Golden Tribe where we are the true alchemists. And don't forget to check out our website. That's where you can book your readings. We have our protective scrubs on there. And we have a new book. There's a journal, a downloadable journal for 30 days of shadow work. So if that's something that you want to tap into, or you need it as a tool, or you've never done shadow work before and that's something that you know that you need to do, check that out. Okay, so yeah, we're going to tap in and see what planets have changed and which ones have not. Quite a few have. Oh yeah, and happy 222. That's when I'm filming this. But before anything, we're gonna start with a meditation. All right, so everybody get comfortable, grab you a snack, drink, blanket, whatever you need to be comfortable, and let us begin this meditation. I wanted the fresh air, but it's just like the sound of the outside is kind of loud. So anyway, let's tap in, y'all. Let's see which planets have changed, which ones have not. Once again, happy 222. Okay, so since last week, the sun has changed from Capricorn to Aquarius. So yeah, we're now in Aquarius season. All right, so this energy is gonna look like being innovative. All right, so like innovative thinking or innovative projects, right? We have original, so being original, independent, eccentric, adaptable, humanitarian, friendly, and detached, right? So the moon is now in Aries, and it's funny because when you look outside at the moon, whenever you're looking, I don't know when you're looking at this, but if you're catching this video like around when I'm dropping it, the moon actually does look like it has horns. But yeah, the moon is in Aries, so that's about emotional boldness, independence, and I underlined independence because that's another trait for the sun in Aquarius, right? So a lot of independent energy, courageous, restless, passionate, direct, self-centeredness, and resilience. All right, so then we have Mercury. Mercury has changed to the planet of Pisces. I'm sorry, the sign of Pisces. So that's about being imaginative, dreamy, abstract, intuitive thinking, emotional communication, being empathetic, and mystical. Okay, all right, 4:04 on the clock as I was done saying that. So let's tap into the planets that have not changed. Okay, so Venus is in Aquarius still, Mars is in Capricorn, Jupiter is in Gemini, Saturn is in Pisces, Uranus is in Taurus, Neptune is in Pisces, and Pluto is, of course, in Capricorn. All right, so let's tap in and see what the divine wants us to know about the energies for the week. Holy Spirit, what is the overall energy? Let's get an overall card, please. Damn. So Five of Wands almost came out, so I don't know, somebody's ego. Alright. Bottom of the deck is the Five of Cups. Okay, it says focusing on the negative, things not turning out the way you anticipated, forgiveness of self or others. Everything happens for a reason. Look for the hidden blessings. Alright, so the overall card is the Ace of Wands. It says an amazing opportunity. Be bold, courageous, and optimistic. Now's the time to take action. Do what you're passionate about. This is two separate energies. Yeah, because I'm hearing something is like outside of you. Like I said, the Five of Wands almost wanted to come out. So something about somebody's ego. That the Five of Wands card had a man holding a wand in front of a mirror and kind of just like posing in front of the mirror. That's a conflict there. But here in this Ace of Wands, it's a little boy holding a wand. Interesting. All right, let's see what this means for the spirit. What's this Ace of Wands energy, please, for the collective? Bottom of the deck is the Lovers. Let's see the cards we have. Alright, so we have the Nine of Wands, the Four of Wands, and the Three of Pentacles. So something was a test of faith, a test of your faith. So there is going to be some type of good opportunity for you. Okay, so this is like some opposite energy going on in someone else's life. This could be people that are regretting what they have done to you, or regretting being in competition with you, or regretting being in conflict with you, or trying to disrupt you, disrupt your life here, or disrupt a relationship or something like that. Somebody is now regretting that. Okay. But yeah, like I said, you probably don't even know this is going on. Like I said, that's outside of what you're even focused on right now. Right now, you're focused on pushing through something here. All right, not giving up, putting yourself out there. There's something that is going to be a success for you. For some of y'all, there's also like a reunion energy here. This is also, the Four of Wands is also like it could be like an awakening card, or some people call it like an 11-11 card, right? Or like a twin flame for some people. And for some people it is like, it doesn't have to be like specifically a twin flame. Let's just say a divine soulmate, right? This is somebody that you're working with, or somebody that you will be working with or teaming up with. It doesn't have to be romantic, it can just be platonic. But it's like you were waiting on this. This is something that you wanted, or I'm also picking up on, like, on the outside, somebody wishes they could still work with you, or that they were still around you or something like that. But I see that you have your boundaries up, and you've already started anew in your life. All right, things are growing in your life. You're taking care of the things that are growing in your life. Okay. That's the Nine of Wands, Great Spirit. Knight of Swords. Somebody wants to do something irrationally. I don't know. Somebody is feeling irrational right now. Okay. That's for some of y'all. For others of you, there is some type of opportunity here that you're going to have to jump on. Okay. And this is something that you've been waiting for. God has been testing your spirit to see if you're going to wait. Okay. The spirit said that there were endless attacks. Okay. But you were not hasty to jump on those opportunities, or what seemed to be an opportunity. But there's a real, actual opportunity here for you. All right. And you have to be fearless. And when the time is right, you have to like jump on something. What is the Four of Wands, please, Great Spirit? Because there's going to be some big changes. What's the Four of Wands, Great Spirit? And for some of you, this could be a home. For some of you, you could be getting a new home. What's the Four of Wands? Six of Pentacles. Yeah, they keep saying act now. Like now is the time. You're going to get something here. This is the support that you need. This is somebody giving something to you. This could be a gift. Somebody being generous to you. This is a gift. For some of you, this is like a gift from the Most High. Okay, you are valued. Something is about to be made fair here. Balance, like you're about to be super stable. Like you don't have to worry about something here. What's the Three of Pentacles, Great Spirit? This could, for some of y'all, this could also be somebody like coming in, and it's like I'm hearing a hero. I'm hearing the song. I think it's called There Goes My Hero. I think that's what it's called. I don't remember. But that's what I'm hearing in my head. Anyways, what's the Three of Pentacles? Ten of Pentacles. You're getting something here. This is long-term success from something that you've been doing, from your skill here, or something, some job that you've been working at. Or some of y'all are getting a new job, and this is going to help you to be financially secure. Or it's like there's somebody that works in a certain position that is willing to help you with something here. What's the Nine of Wands? The Hierophant. Okay, for some of you, this could be the chance to go to school or go back to school. If that's what you want. For others of you, there's like big changes going on, like in an institution. Or within a group of people. Someone's morals and how they think. Someone's morals and how they think. Okay? Or for some of you, this could have been the test that God was testing you on, is your morals and how you think. Right? If you're selfish, if you're like basically like a bully or like a wicked being, if you're willing to step on anybody to get to where you want to go, that was a test. For some of you, you have to take a test for something. What's the 4 of Wands, please, Great Spirit? Well, in school, we're in the beginning of this, whatever semester this is, right? Basically. What's the 4 of Wands? Strength. You've been brave. And you've taken the right action, or you are taking the right action. I see, okay. This is the good that you've done that is coming back to you. It's like somebody is having the courage to do the right thing. Or this could have been you. You have the courage to do the right thing. What's the 3 of Pentacles? 6 of Cups. There's something about your inner child here. This is going to heal your inner child. Okay, something about stability or creativity. Okay, the lower few chakras, the lower 3 chakras, your confidence, your belief in self. It was like a full-time job having to believe in yourself. For real. I mean, it is, isn't it, though? Especially if you don't have people that like are close to you cheering you on. You kind of have to do that yourself. There's something about your past here that's being healed, or you have been healing your past. Okay. Some of you are healers. Some of y'all have been healers in past lives. Some of you have, you come from a bloodline of healers. Okay. And that's why your gifts are so needed right now. Whatever you do. Because I'm seeing that it's something creative or something like that, or just something that you have a passion for. It's meant to help people. And it's something that you may have done in the past life. Something about tradition here. There's something about tradition here. Like traditional folk, something like that, indigenous. All right. I'm also picking up, there's somebody from your past that wants to reconcile with you. What's the Nine of Wands, please? Two of Wands. You're just waiting. Yeah, they needed you to wait. 9, 10, 11. Two of Wands. Yeah. They needed you to wait. Right? This was a path. This was your path. It's like going off the beaten path. Yeah. That basically means, like, I mean, just kind of imagine it in your mind, right? Imagine a road that's paved. And then imagine having to veer off into the woods, basically. And kind of not being 100% sure, like, what's in the grass, you know? Or what's in the trees, what's in the bushes. You don't really know, right? And it's not paved. So you're just kind of like feeling your way through, like using your intuition, while the beaten path, like that, you already know. You can see like miles and miles ahead of you and behind you, you know that path. This one, yeah, y'all are starting from somewhere new here. I'm hearing they've been waiting on you. They've been waiting on you. They've been waiting on you to get this lesson. Y'all are about to be suddenly doing something, suddenly leaving, suddenly traveling, suddenly getting into a business partnership, or just a partnership in general. Is going to happen within the blink of an eye. All because you followed the path. You followed your path, not everybody else's path, the path that was easy. You didn't go down that path. Yeah, I'm hearing you didn't take the easy way out. Damn, that would have been the easy way out. But instead, you stuck to your shit, man. What's the Four of Wands? The Chariot. Yeah, it's time to go. Self-discipline, progress, being determined. You know what I'm saying? You kept going. You kept going. Even when you were tired. Even when you felt exhausted. You rested, but you got back up. Spirit is saying that takes a lot of control and willpower. You're going the right direction is what they want you to know. Regardless of how things are looking right now. Because some of y'all could be focusing on what you don't have right now. Instead of being grateful for what you do have. You don't even see it coming. That's the thing. You don't even see what's coming for you. Yeah. I'm also hearing that nobody saw this coming for you, especially the ones that now want to reunite with you. They're sad because they didn't think that you would be here. Damn. Yeah. They weren't anticipating this. Some of them thought that they really did you in, for real. But Spirit is saying everything happens for a reason. We all have to learn the lesson that, for one, you are strong, right? And for two, they shouldn't have underestimated your strength. and who you are and your vision. You had a vision and you stuck to that vision. You did not stray. Damn, man. You're an example of what it looks like when you listen to the Most High. Regardless of, you know, how much people have tried to bully you into conforming to their beliefs. You know what I'm saying? Conforming to their way of life. Making it seem like, oh, it's better over there. The grass is greener over there. Away from what you're already cultivating. They want to take away your energy from what you're doing. Damn, this shit is like, yo. That's deep. That is so deep. This could be somebody that did this to you, or this could be like a job that you were in. What's the Three of Pentacles, please? I'm hearing you're more than qualified. You're more than qualified. For some of y'all, you've had years of work. For some of you, you have, years of experience. For others of you, you have lifetimes of experience. What's the Three of Pentacles, please? Five of Pentacles. This is what's healing. This Five of Pentacles energy, being left out in the cold. Spiritual poverty, health issues. Yeah, for some of you, there could have been like a health issue that ran in your family that is not finna run into you at all. Something about lack, or the spirit of lack, is healing. Something from your childhood, something that you went through in your childhood, something that you carried with you through your childhood. For some of you, you carried this wound with you throughout a lifetime or lifetimes, okay? Maybe a few lifetimes. This could also be the energy of like a breakup, like a divorce. Something about a divorce here, or people in your family having a string of divorces, or just not being in committed relationships, healthy relationships. You could have even gone through this in a past life. Maybe you had a bad breakup with somebody, and it could have done something to your spirit because of how this person did you. It was like, it was wicked. Okay, they didn't care what had happened to you. Like, I'm kind of seeing, like, in my mind, like back in the day, like when they had horse-drawn carriages, right? Because I'm seeing the chariot here. It's because of the chariot. But horse-drawn carriages, right? And it's like this lady had a baby, and this man, it's like he didn't want her simply he just didn't want her anymore. That was it. I guess it was his own thing. I don't know, ego. I don't know. Take that as it resonates. This could have happened to you in this lifetime, but I'm picking up on like something old, right? Could be generational, like a generational pain or something, or just like a past life pain. But they're on this horse-drawn carriage, and they're going fast. I'm telling you, they're going fast. And it's cold, it's snow everywhere, and he's screaming, he's yelling in her face. She's holding the baby, baby's crying. All of a sudden, he opens the door and pushes them out, and they go tumbling into the cold, into the snow, like on some wicked shit. They didn't give a fuck. Did not care. What's at the bottom of the deck? 9 of Wands again. Yeah. So in this lifetime, Your resilience helped you. Still going even though you were exhausted. Having healthy boundaries, learning how to have healthy boundaries. God was preparing you for something. You were being prepared. Because God said you needed the stamina. You needed the stamina. Yeah, for some of you, like, y'all came from struggle or something like that, or you struggled coming up. That's what's healing. Let's tap into the ancestors deck. Excuse me. So I'm hearing to watch what makes you mad this week, or irritates you, or makes you want to fight or something like that, because that is a clue. That's a clue. Of what is needing to be healed, or what is being healed. Damn. Okay, so I was like, why is that story so, I don't know. It sounds kind of specific, right? But I split the deck on liar and tried to tell them. And then right here you got prostitute. So somebody was messing around with somebody else in a past life, or even in this lifetime for some of you. They were talking to somebody in a way that they shouldn't have been talking to them, or dealing with them in a way that they should have been dealing with them. All right. That's crazy. I wanted to say there's a family that may be struggling with their children, or like a child, or working with their child. We have childlike energy here, right? Hospice, zombie, brain, addicted to finessing, demon slayer, 666, divine love and protection, petite, petty, healed wounds. Your family / friends don't want to see you happy or win. They're not allowed to talk to / about you. Damn. Bottom of the deck is liar. So yeah, somebody could have lied to you or about you. Something about childlike energy. I'm equating that to this Ace of Wands energy here. You know, your creativity, what kind of sparks you in a way. Now's the time to take action. Do what you're passionate about. Yeah, what you're passionate about. Your passions, right? All right. So there's somebody here. there's somebody that did something here to you that is, the spirit said it was petty. So what they did to you was petty. Kind of like the story that I just explained, that was petty. I can't even, like, that was like a messed up story, I'm not gonna lie. But to completely destroy your family over a whore, like, damn, that's some weak shit. That was petty. Some of y'all really did go through this. Well, I'm coming to you today and letting you know that this person is going through it, okay? This person thought that they could finesse you. They were trying to trap you, it seems like, for some of y'all. For some of y'all, they were trying to trap you. They were trying to trap you in their world, or trap you with a baby, okay? Or get you caught up in something that you had no business being in, all right? It seems like God may have stricken them with a reprobate mind, okay? There's something, like, they're not okay. And it seems as if this regret and this, like, the trauma that they caused you is why they're going through what they're going through right now. And for some of them, they're not gonna make it. For some of you, you were the black sheep of your family, and your family left you out of a lot of things, and they didn't support you. You could have had to heal a lot of wounds from your family or from your lineage. With green being here and healed wounds, I do see that you have done it, or you are doing it. And also, there's something about your heart chakra, okay? You are healing your heart chakra, okay? These people may have tried to leave you grief-stricken. You know what I'm saying? Like, heartbroken, so that you don't manifest the things that you want. So that you're stuck. I don't see that that's happened. I see that you heal from that. You want better for yourself. That's why you don't deal with these people. Whoever this is, this could have been somebody that you had a family with or wanted to have a family with. Little did they know who you really are. We have Demon Slayer here. You slay demons. For real. And then you take that energy and you transmute it to heal yourself and understand. It's like you get the antidote. Every time you leave a situation that is not meant for you, you get the healing antidote. So these people aren't allowed to even talk to you, let alone come around you. Now these people are feeling left out in the cold. That's crazy. That's crazy, but you're actually being protected by the Most High. And I see you're protecting yourself. You have boundaries up. You've learned how to put your boundaries up. You've learned how to protect yourself. You've learned how to even not tell people what you got going on. Some people may be calling you a liar. Who cares, to be honest? Because, yeah, liar, stalker. Wow. Spoiled, dream messages, addict. This could be all the shit that they're calling you, but in reality, that's what they are. Yeah, brother. Yeah, somebody's brother here. They wanted to have their cake and eat it too. A narcissist. I'm telling y'all. You witnessed their downfall, fake pregnancy. That's crazy. What the fuck? Anyways, y'all. somebody thought they could finesse and they got finessed. Like, long story short, okay? Let's tap into the Akashic Tarot. Let's see what the Divine wants us to know. Oh, petite. Yeah, you're small. Some of y'all could be small or smaller, like shorter. Or this is someone else. This could have been also like a malnourishment thing. Maybe you were malnourished as a child, and that's what made you small. All right. Bottom of the deck is the Ace of Scrolls, on track. Yeah, see, you're going in the right direction. Congrats. Good job. Good job, y'all. You are on track. You're right on time. And God is right. God is about to be right on time with something for you. All right, you are about to meet God right on time. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. All right, you have the Ace of Roses, commitment upright. Oh, or you could be meeting somebody right on time. This 66 divine love and protection. This could be you meeting somebody, meeting your person. And yeah, I'm seeing it as like the Chariot, right? The yin and the yang, the left and the right. And God is the driving force of it all. Mm-hmm. All right, where is this at? Ace of Roses. All right, so this is commitment. It says, roses are scattered around a contract on a brightly lit desk. When this card appears upright, it means that a valuable union is at hand. A romantic commitment may be coming your way, or perhaps a love from your past lives is returning to you. Ooh. A business commitment may be forthcoming, such as the offer of a promotion or a new job. We're just talking about that. Or the opportunity to form a partnership or create a new business venture. This card could also indicate the signing of other types of papers, including the sale or purchase of a house, and we did just talk about that, or the beginning of a new investment. Either way, this card is filled with light, and it indicates that good results are in the offing. As with many cards, part of the meaning refers to you. It's a reminder to be conscious of your commitment to yourself. If you want others to put you first or to help bring happiness to your life, then you must commit to do the same. Your self-honoring choices will set the background for all your partnerships to thrive. Think about that. That's the heart chakra energy. The roses is the cups, right? Cups is emotions. This is about committing to yourself partially. For some of you, this is about committing to yourself, right? Committing to your path here. Okay? And for some of you, this would, like I said, for some of y'all, this is the lesson here. This was a lesson to commit to what it is that you want, who it is that you are, right? Do not go astray. And then all of your relationships reflect that energy. How you treat yourself through anything, through any obstacle, through any challenge, you have to pay attention to that. All right? You have to pay attention to that. Some of y'all may need to actually check out and download the shadow work journal, because there's questions about that y'all can tap into and get to the bottom of that. Like, actually really ask yourself these questions, like, how do you treat yourself when things are going bad? How do you talk to yourself when things are not going the way that you want them to go, or it doesn't seem like it's going the way you want it to go, right? Because yeah. And not even just that, Are you going to stick to what God told you to do? You feel me? Are you going to commit? This is about being committed with the Hierophant. The Hierophant is out here. This is about committing here. Committing to yourself, committing to your path. Committing and waiting. Waiting. Having the patience to wait. Even when things just seem crazy, God was testing your faith. They wanted to see if you're going to keep going or give up. And you ain't never folded, girl, boy, whoever you are. That's why you have the commitment card out here. It's not even a congrat. Well, in a way it is a congratulations, but they are acknowledging your commitment and they're proud that you have committed. All right, that you've been committed, even though you're tired. But this was to prepare you. This was to make sure that you're on track. That you stay on track, that you're willing to stay on track. You are on track. Like, this is such a beautiful message. You are on track. You're right on time. You're in time for the train, bro. Whatever this is, wherever you're going, you're right on time with it. Whatever you're doing is right on time. Let's excuse me, I'm trying to figure out if I want to pull from 2 more decks or 1 more deck. Alright, let's just pull from 2 decks, bro. Fuck it. Let's pull from the Oracle of the Dragon Fae. Bottom of the deck is Dristan. Look beneath the surface. So be careful of those that want to come back to you because they, like Spirit said, addicted to finessing. They want to finesse. They're trying to feed off of that green energy that you have. And it's funny because a green card just came out. The Green Lady of Edragok. Chosen one. So you're a chosen one, dude. You've been chosen. You have been chosen. There's a lot of clowns out here, man. You just gotta keep your eyes open. Alright, I'm hearing the song Stay Woke. What's his name? It's by, what's his name? I can't think of his name right now. I can see his face. Alright, so this is a card number 14. Let's read what it means. It says, environmental concerns will soon be of meaning to you on a very personal level. Taken from the pages of newspapers and media reports, something close to home will alert you to the risks we run with Gaia's health. Oh shit. Oh shit. Green. Alright, wounds, okay. And you will decide to become a person who actively brings about well-being and goodness rather than destruction and wanton materialism. You may wish to become active in your own way and devote some energy in the form of time and money to a cause. Please reduce the energy you burn and support carbon neutral programs. Okay, so you've been chosen to help the Divine Mother here. Yup. Dude, what the hell? Yeah, you've been chosen to help the Divine Mother. So the wounds that you heal within yourself, those are ancestral wounds, and as you heal those wounds, you're also healing the earth here. All right, but also you do need to. There is something about like nature, being out in nature, or just like working with nature. having a plant or something like that. Just being close to the mother, right? Yeah. Some of y'all may have had wounded mothers that wounded you, and you have healed from that, or you're healing, or that was a family member that didn't want to see you happy or win, but now they're not even allowed to talk to you or even about you. Maybe they did some petty things to you that, you know, now they don't even want to talk about it. Maybe they're embarrassed or something. Or they lied about you or something like that. Anyways, you've been waiting. And the wait, it seems like it's over or something. Or about to be. Yeah. But stay away from the clowns of your past, or any type of clown that you feel like may be coming in your future. It doesn't, like I said, it doesn't just have to be a relationship. It could be somebody trying to be your friend or trying to be a business partner with you. And you just have to ask the divine if, you know, somebody needs to be around you or not. All right? Because you have a mission here on earth. So ain't no time to be playing games with people and taking like these weird detours, these unnecessary detours. Let's see how we should take care of ourselves this week. Yeah, so also there's like a commitment coming for some of y'all, and somebody is very attracted to you. You're very attracted. Something about your relationship is healing, or if you're in a relationship, that's healing, or it's going to a new level. If you're single, you're about to find somebody or run into somebody that you will be in a committed relationship with. Yeah, there could be like some type of relationship wound that is healing, like that story that I told you. So if something similar could have happened to you in a past life, you're healing that, or you have healed that in this lifetime. All right, so bottom of the deck is music. All right, so the card that we have here is drink tea. All right, card number 21. Alright, so the mantra for the week is, my energetic body is clear and radiating love. It says, prioritize the maintenance of your metaphysical body, also known as your energetic body. It needs just as much attention as your physical body. The two are inherently linked, so taking care of one takes care of the other. Check in with your metaphysical body through a self-guided meditation. Close your eyes and tune into the sensations you're feeling within. Start at the top of your head and work your way down. Ask each part of your body or each of your chakras how they feel and what emotions they're holding on to that need to be processed and brought into balance. Be patient. The response will come. Frequently, our physical ailments can be the result of unsolved metaphysical issues. Look for a well-trained healer who can intuitively feel if you're a good fit. Who you intuitively feel is a good fit for your needs. Explore Reiki, Theta healing, somatic therapy, Watsu aquatic bodywork, chakra alignment, voice activation, sound healing, or any other healing modalities that feel right to you. And at the bottom of the deck, it's music. So for some of y'all, it might be like music that you listen to that is going to help to shift your energy, right? Or they're also telling you to be mindful of what you're listening to. So energy work. I'm reading the wrong thing. That's crazy. Maybe we needed to hear that though. 22. Oh my god, that's crazy. Because today's 222. What are the, I didn't even, okay. Well, let's keep going. That is funny. So for my journalers, it says, do you have an intuitive sense of how the different energy centers in your body feel? Which ones do you intuitively feel need some attention? So for some of you, this really is your heart chakra that you may need to work on. All right, from your heart chakra down. All right, so let's read what the card that we actually got, all right, which is drink tea. All right. It says, okay, so the mantra is, I'm inspired by the wisdom of the plants and the beauty of ceremony. The preservation, preparation, presentation, and drinking of tea is an ancient ceremony, one that has a lot to teach us about the reverence and care we show our guests and ourselves in simple moments. You can create your own personal ritual with any drink, whether it's tea, a smoothie, coffee, an elixir, or soda, with the right intention and setting. By being incredibly present and in the now, feeling sincere gratitude for the drink you're consuming and savoring the flavors and sensations fully, you can elevate a simple sip into a mindful, awakened moment in your day. Make the setting where you enjoy your drink peacefully and beautifully. Take the time to venture out of your usual preferences and try a new cafe or tea shop where you can experience some different types of tea. Make an adventure out of visiting a local tea house to learn more about the history and traditions of tea ceremonies. Okay, so we have another journaling prompt. Girl, why can't I say this right now? Journaling prompt. How do you feel when you drink tea or another beverage with intention, taking the time to enjoy it without any distraction and focusing on all the flavors and feeling that arise? Okay, so yeah, that's what I have for y'all. I hope this helps. I love y'all so much, and I will talk to y'all later.